Hey there, meatheads. It's Christian with a quick message about Instacart. Hey, just checking before we go any further. Are you running low on snacks? Are you running low on any kind of beverages? I know I am, and I really don't want to go out there. So why don't we let the good folks at Instacart help us out? They can get your order delivered to your door in as little as 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's pretty damn quick if you ask me. Not only that, they're offering our meatheads, our beloved meatheads, a special offer. You can get free priority delivering with an order of $10 or more just by clicking a link that is going to be in our episode description and our show notes. Again, you can look in our episode description, our show notes, and anywhere else we're going to be posting this link because we're going to try and get you to post it. This is a great way to support the podcast and help us keep doing what we love doing, and that's just being ridiculous. So thank you again, and click that link. Get yourself some snacks. You deserve it. You really do. You had a hard week, man.
Oh, we're going? Oh. And welcome to the National Meat Treasure Podcast with your host, Sasha, a.k.a. John Wayne Gacy. Is that the guy who wore skin on his face? Like he would wear people's skin?
No, dude,
no,
isn't that
was
the
the
dude
clown
who
guy, right?
fucked little kids?
That was the clown
can
guy.
we not do that? Damn,
I mean,
Justin,
it's already
redo
done. It's
this.
already in the lexicon.
No, redo it. Redo it. I am not going to continue this episode if you're literally going to be some clown child fucker. Can you
All right,
like clown?
Sasha, a.k.a. Barney the dinosaur.
Cool.
Yes, because we're not going to highlight any, we're not going to give that stuff credence. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I am obviously stoned. That's about it. That's all I got today. I got nothing clever for you guys. I have been drinking. It's a good day. I got nothing to complain about today. I feel good. I've had a couple good days. So, Joey, you kick it off.
I am Joey, aka Joey from the National Meat Treasure Podcast, and Sasha is in Houston.
Sasha in H-Town.
Yes, I am broadcasting live from H-Town, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Big Texas, the Lone Star State.
Vegas.
My review so far, since I've only been here for like 8 hours, very diverse, but I'm still looking for black. So my hotel is like way outside of the city. Traffic here is abysmal. This is like the worst traffic I've ever seen in my life, and I've been to Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yes. Because the way the highway is it's like the loop. Like the highway is like shaped in a weird way. So it's not like a grid where like Manhattan is. It's like there's a loop, and then you can get into the city from different points of the loop. But it's like you eventually get
a
the
rental?
whole city driving around itself. No.
Did you get a rental or? Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's cool. Let's see. You know what? I like it. You have a chauffeur. Is the chauffeur present?
Yeah, she is.
Oh well. Thank you for taking care of my friend. Okay. We really appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you for keeping this beautiful bronze statue-esque man safe.
Bronze is a good way
you
to
know
describe
what?
my color.
You're not safe in these streets, bro. You're not safe in these streets. You could be kidnapped. You could be sold on the black market for I don't know.
I am going to the ghetto
you know?
tomorrow. That's where I'm
Oh,
also,
in the ghetto.
fun fact for you guys: Joey's brother actually lives out here, and I was driving around. Your brother, you said he lives in like Montrose, right? Or you
I
bleep
did
that
not
out
say
if you're
that.
not comfortable with people. No, but
That was
let's
not
not
the
do
name
that.
of
your brother got money.
That
Bro.
was not.
I was looking at Montrose rent.
It was not. It was
Good for
not
him.
Montrose. It's not
Well,
Montrose.
he's close
bro.
enough.
Oh,
He's
okay.
close
Well, he's
enough.
close enough. He's close enough.
Yeah, Houston be
He's
expensive.
doing swell
It's
out
not
here.
cheap. Not too
It
It
cheap.
was so funny. We were driving past this one building, and like it's like a nice looking neo whatever fucking architecture building, but like
Sure.
it's looking onto the highway, and like the highway is like jammed up on both sides, and I'm like, how much could that apartment possibly be that like it's facing all this traffic all the time? 1,700 for a 1-bedroom. I was like, ugh, that's ugly. You can live in the ghetto for 1,000 for a nice 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
See,
you
you know
might as
what?
well
Like-
get back out here in Staten Island, like.
How much is it over there? Like is
Probably something like that.
Yeah. See, like
'cause there's
I
not a
like
lot
if
of
I had to pay
apartments.
rent on Staten Island, I don't think I would live that long. Like I think if I'm gonna be honest, like Pennsylvania is already taking me out, bro. Cause you here let, let me air some shit out, right? Cause fuck this shit. I'm gonna get a little serious. I went to the fucking beer store, right? A beer store I frequent a lot, right? Like I like this place because it's cool. They got a lot of nice things. I was talking to my friend on the phone and I'm like looking at beer and I'm like looking for a sour, right? Like I was telling you, Joey, like I enjoyed this nice sour that I had. A shout out Lone Pine. Your slush is delicious. And I was looking for something like that. And I couldn't find it. And you know, like when you're looking at beer, like I'm not as simple as like I'm gonna grab this sometimes. Like sometimes I want to look for something, and when I get a feel for it, I'll look on my phone, like for reviews. I take my time, right? Like that's my process. Why did this woman decide? And I'm laughing, but it ain't that funny because it's fucking annoying. But why the fuck did she decide to like start shuffling shit within a few feet of me? Right. So the first time, you're probably just doing your job. No big deal. Move on to the next area. I start looking around, and all of a sudden, she needs to be right there, shuffling more beer. Again, I'm on the phone, so I'm not really like checked in on her, but I can feel her
Right.
and see her like shifting shit around.
Yes.
So again, I go, okay, that's kind of weird. I'm not liking this too much. No big deal. I go back to the front section of the beer store. Now I have my hand on my phone. I have my hand nowhere else. It's a beer store, and what am I gonna do? Like you think I'm gonna hide a 6-pack? I'm not gonna do that.
Under your shirt.
Just chill. Like, and I get to the other section. This is the third time now. She follows up right next to me, but instead of just letting me look, she goes, "Hi, could I help you look for something?" So I take that as a very courteous. In my head, I go, "Wow, she's just being nice." So I say, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna call you right back." He's like, "All right, cool." And I go, "Well, I'm looking for a sour. I tried something Lone Pine. I said it like that." He's like, "Oh, I never heard of that," and then walks away. Bro, you were not like you had no intention of actually helping me. And you just like checked me in your store because I was looking for beer. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. This is like 6 minutes from my house. How the fuck am I supposed like just let me fucking buy beer? What did I how do I look that like I don't even understand. I even dress like you fucking yokels. Like I wear the same dumb shit. Like I shouldn't look that like I shouldn't stick out like a sore thumb. But I do. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit, bro.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say I think that was your anger because I don't think that situation would have bothered me as much.
3 times? 3 times, bro. One time, 2 times, I'll let it go. The third time, and then ask me as I hang up the phone. Here's what the power play was. I hung up the phone because you knew I was talking to somebody and didn't apologize and say, "Hey, excuse me, would you like some help? What can I help you look for?" Most people, when they do that, that's maybe them making it up, going like, "You know what? I'm going to sell this guy on some kind of good beer. He's obviously looking for something. He might want to spend money in my store."
Now,
she just walked off,
like,
bro.
She didn't even help you. That's
define
looks like a substitute teacher.
I feel like
she looks like a substitute
define
teacher.
Shuffling.
That's the worst part.
Because
define shuffling.
If I'm picturing shuffling the way you're saying it, I wouldn't have even noticed her there to begin with. But I'm a god in my own world. So.
Oh no. She was like clinking fucking. No, she was facing beer like the fridge. So
moving the
in this store, around. Yeah. So in the store, there's like an area that's unrefrigerated, and it's usually all these like kind of like more of the craft beers that are out there. Even like the microbreweries. So like there's like a little section, and then you've got the commercial stuff over here, and then you got another like cooler, and then there's a cooler section where you get singles, right? And I was in all those different sections, and she just would come over and just go ching, like, you know, moving fucking like facing the crates or whatever. And I'm just like, you were in the counter when I walked in. You weren't like walking around. You weren't like concerned. You were just there. But now you're starting like you're running for the other customers that you need. Like you're not even helping me. Like that was the final straw. She didn't help me. She didn't go, oh, actually, I don't know much about that, but maybe something like this. Or, hey, you know what? I like this. Like, I don't know shit about that. Like, that's just customer service, right? Like, that's just the bare minimum.
I mean,
like,
for
no,
me, the first straw would have been asking me like, "What do I need?" while I'm on the phone. But I don't think I would have noticed her any other time. Because I just be like in my own world on TikTok.
The phone thing was what threw me for a loop. Like when she like saw me hang up.
Yeah.
No, go Joe.
I was just gonna say, you know, when someone is near you, though, Justin.
You know,
like, you know, if like you're by yourself.
I know when someone's near me, but it's not gonna bother me.
You need to have awareness.
Like you're just
no.
In my head, I'm picturing like this old lady who's like shuffling real slow. Like I'm probably is she old?
Yeah, she was probably like in her 50s, 60s. Yeah.
50s, 60s. That's
it's kind of like
capable.
the difference.
But like,
you know what
like
it is?
Bro,
it's
you're
like for you
in a place. And
I'm not scared of her, but it's still like you notice that there's a human being doing something next to you, and then
when you
it
move,
becomes apparent.
They also show up at the next place, and then you move again, and then it happens again. Like, and then they ask for your attention. Like, you know, there's a person there, and you're on the phone. Now you're upset because they're distracting you. Also,
I have to play all angles because
I'm usually
Cardona, you will go to jail. You will go to jail. You do fight people in real life.
I have started to be a lot more calm about that kind of stuff. I've been taking, you know, more care to those kind of things and practicing my own exercises. I'm not trying to like jump into that. And it's a little old lady. I'm not threatened by her. It's not like anything like that. But like it's just it's so fucking garbage. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not talking loud. I'm not like disturbing. I'm one person in the entire store. And then you had the opportunity to help and like kind of redeem the entire interaction, but you just went with, oh, I don't know that. And then walked away. I said, oh, okay. I guess I'll just look for other beer. And so I walked the fuck out and I went somewhere else. Like, fuck that. But this beer's, dude. Nice. Wild little thing, man.
That's crazy. She was like, yo, you're not stealing? All right, fuck out of here.
Literally went back to the counter and just stay there the entire experience.
You should have
someone
stole
walked
some beer.
in and I just walked out. I should have, right?
Like,
were you the only person in there?
Damn, fuck this. Boom.
Were you the only customer in there?
At the time, yeah. And by the end of the shop, like there was another person that walked in, so I just left. Like I got pissed off. I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm not gonna give this person my money. Like not to feel like literally, dude. That's 5 minutes from my house driving. Like it's not that. It's and you've seen me. She's checked my ID. Like chill. But you know,
I don't know. I mean.
Look at you. I don't know. Playing devil's advocate, you.
Time to move.
Okay, Mr. White Genocide. Yeah, okay. We'll definitely take your side on this.
But I'm just saying. But here's my thing. When I say white genocide, it's like I am in this place where white people are ants to me. So like if an ant is crawling on me 3 times as I move, I'm not gonna notice. Yes, they're ants.
Ants.
Like I don't expect white people to say or do good things. So when like they're doing bad things, I'm like, yeah, no shit. So, but you're still fazed by it. So
yeah,
for your sanity, I want you to like let the interaction.
I gotta let it go.
If you think of them as ants or dogs, you're just like, oh, okay.
Dog.
And then you know what? Then today, for example, and the thing too is like when you have the mentality, when you have good interactions with white people, it's like wow. Like just now, I was at this place called shout out to House of Pies. It's not a chain, but it's like 3 locations in Texas.
Nice.
And I think it's more or less a diner. It's like almost 100% a diner, except they have a million different kinds of pies. And I'm paying at the register, and there was this like old white man in there. So actually, before that, there's this old, like very Santa Claus looking white man, a little skinnier than the typical Santa Claus, but you know, white hair, white beard.
Love it.
And looks like Geppetto actually. Geppetto from Disney's Geppetto.
Love it. Gotta love it.
first we're eating, and he comes over and he's like, "Hey, I'm trying out this new mashed potato recipe. Do you guys want some like free mashed potatoes?" And like asks our critique on the mashed potatoes. And I was like, "Oh, that's cute." That he wants a customer
It's
input,
adorable.
and he gives like a bunch of free mashed potatoes. People, mashed potatoes were banging, had the skin in them. My friend here did not fuck with the skin. I do, but I love the skin,
hold
especially
on.
when it's red.
That's
because the red
important.
does something for me.
Yes. Can I interrupt for
That is
Joey? Are you skins
Yeah.
mashed potato or no skins?
Yeah, both.
Skins
I'll
all the
take
way,
it- I'll
right?
take it however.
Yeah,
All day.
no, skins.
All
I like
day.
skins in my potatoes.
I love
mashed
it all.
potatoes. Go ahead, Joe.
I
Sorry,
love
Sasha.
potatoes. All of
Yes,
Potatoes are
very
delicious.
much pro skins on this podcast. But
Pro skins.
So then I go to
this is the
pay,
Pro Skin Network.
and the Pro Skin Network. That sounds racist. For some reason.
It does. It does
But,
sound really racist.
Definitely racist somehow.
The Pro
But,
Skin
we go to
Network with
pay,
your host,
and
Adolf
old man-
Hitler and Joe Rogan. Alex Jones is next, followed by Ben
But,
Shapiro.
Your favorites. But
Joey looks so upset that
so then we're
mentioned
going to pay,
all
and he's
these
giving
men.
us the old like classic Southern. He's giving us the old classic like Southern Belle spiel, like, "Oh, have a nice day."
Mhm.
And then he like asks me about my tattoos. And in my head, I'm like, "All right, you're just like an old man, like just being nosy." And then he's like, "Oh, I used to own a tattoo shop." And then like opens his shirt, and he's like, his entire body's tattooed. And I was like, "Oh, what a!" And it's like not like a shitty tattoo. And I'm like, "Oh,
Elite
this like
milk.
60-year-old man
Elite
with white hair and
milk.
white beard." Elite milk.
Elite milk, bro.
Milk.
Yo,
Running a
I
pie
love those
store.
interactions. Because there's a
Beautiful.
lot of
And they're even better.
You know what? Shout out another Elite Milk listener. I'm gonna say, Peach, you're being a good dad. You're being a good listener. You're listening to us since day one. You're Elite Milk. I hope you hear this little nugget. I hope you come back to us with it. He will probably. He always chimes in.
And elite milk is made more elite when you think of milk as a third-class citizen. All right, there we go. It's like, wow, that dog walked on 2 feet for 3 minutes. Crazy.
No, when I saw dogs drive, that's when I knew like we were coming to an end as a society. Once dogs figure it all out, we're done. We're done. Like if they figure it out before chimpanzees, you've never seen a dog drive?
Why are
Hold
you
on.
saying that with that tone?
Because this was like a big internet thing at the time. Like literally, like people were amazed by this. Like they memed it. Like literally, they taught this dog how to drive, and he had a special harness and special pedals, and able to move, with the steering wheel. He would have backup from his someone with a remote control. But they fucking drove a car, bro. Even if it made one left turn, that's enough for me to think that dogs can definitely get together and figure this shit out. Take us.
So basically, that one
out.
episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, basically. Have you ever seen Dogs in Space? It's it's a show on Netflix, and it's kind of like a Adventure Time-esque art, and it's literally these dogs that. Yeah, they get launched in space, and they come up with this whole society because they become sentient and they're anthropomorphic. They're literally on their hind legs. So listen, dogs can do a lot, man. You got to stop mistaking them for lesser beings. Okay, so I don't know where I was at, but I'm drunk. Holy shit, this beer's hitting, bro.
What's the percentage?
I'm a bitch. It's 5.5, but this is my third one. And I've been smoking all day. Yeah, bro. It's a Friday.
Oh, man. I literally walked past a beer. We were in the grocery store, and I walked past a beer, and I was like, "Should I get a beer?" And I was like, "Nah," because I was mad full from obviously the pie and mashed potatoes.
Yeah. What did you eat? What was the pie that you got?
So I got a buttermilk pie because I'd never fucking heard of that.
What in the fuck is a buttermilk pie?
It's essentially like lemon meringue, but more buttermilky. It's like you put lemon extract in it, but so it's that flavor, but it's creamier.
It's more
I had to try
custardy.
what the fuck that was.
What?
Yeah, there we go. More custardy.
That sounds crazy.
And I had biscuits and gravy with some hash browns because you got to get the the sausage and gravy when you're in.
Yeah.
Are you? I love you. Because biscuits and gravy is literally like the one go-to breakfast. I don't eat breakfast like that, but every like Sunday on like the third Sunday, like I crave sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Like that is like like with like a side of eggs. Holy shit, that's so fucking hearty. And you had pie?
Mm.
I'm really high, so I'm
Yes.
like thinking like
A
eating
random
that in my
side
head.
mashed potatoes. So I was like I said, I was gonna get
with
beer, but I was.
skins? And they were red potatoes. They were red potatoes, bro.
Mm.
Damn.
Mhm.
How did you not take a
Mm-mm.
picture of this, bro? We could have ate with you. We could have enjoyed this. We could enjoy this. Listen, man, we've been enjoying meals together as friends for almost 2 decades, and I'll say one of my favorite meals, and I'll reveal it on the pod, was when we went to Roscoe's Chicken and motherfucking Waffles. That place was magical on Hollywood Boulevard. We literally got sat down and served by Uncle Ruckus. It was amazing. We enjoyed. We got T-shirts to commemorate the moment. We literally bought T-shirts, and listen, that's one of my favorite meals with you. Just saying. We ate a lot of
It was
places.
good.
I mean, McDonald's.
And did we go there in the
at
rain?
2
Did we go to
a.m.?
Roscoe's in LA in the rain?
Yeah, it was pouring, dude. We literally were like, look like two fucking idiots, like running across Hollywood, soaked. And we just like got there because we were so hungry. We'd literally been thinking about Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and because we wanted to get the fucking stupid shirts. But we got shirts to commemorate the moment. I wish I still had that fucking shirt. One of my ex-girlfriends took it. Yeah, this starts with a letter.
I just got it lost in
for
you know, the cycle of life.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So
who can
I
keep
gotta
onto a
ask,
t-shirt for that long?
Now that I've arrived here, I gotta ask you guys, when was the last time you were on a plane for leisure, not work? Because I know you go to a lot of work conferences, but like, when was the last time you were on a plane for leisure? Because let me tell you,
My
flying
honeymoon.
Spirit is so ass. And damn, your honeymoon, nigga, that was fun. Jesus,
What happened with Spirit, bro? Come on, tell us.
Damn,
nah,
man.
guys, I just
I'm
like every
flying
time because I don't
Spirit.
fly that often, so I like always forget how shitty Spirit is. Because first of all, like upcharge you for everything. You got upcharge you for the carry on, upcharge you for this, upcharge you for that. So it
They
doesn't
charge
even
you to
come out
pick
to
your
you.
seat.
They
Charge you to
really
pick your
do,
seat,
right?
so it doesn't even like doesn't even come out to be cheaper. And then picking the seat, like, and then like the seats are made of fucking twine, bro. Like I don't know, like, somebody whittled them seats. Like it's like a bus station fucking seat. Not
It's
a
like
bus
one
seat,
of those.
a bus station.
Yo, hold on.
seat.
You remember those chairs that like in baby showers, like people will sit in, like those wicker chairs.
Yeah,
like
big wicker
that's what
chairs.
you be sitting.
I would strongly
quinceañera
prefer
chair.
those. I would strongly prefer the quinceañera chairs over fucking Spirit chairs. And then the seats are like as wide as this laptop, dude. Like there is just no leg room, and like the whole experience, the whole flight. And then I also like, I don't know how many people get the ear popping thing, but I definitely get the ear popping thing every time I fly.
Yeah.
And sometimes like there's one time I landed somewhere and it lasted for like 3 days. My ears wouldn't pop.
The gum doesn't work for you. Like if you try to chew gum during descent and
sometimes, but that's hit or miss. But it was all made worth
you
it.
should do
when I landed here.
Plug your ears or something. Do something. That shit sucks, bro.
Yeah,
it does. But it was all worth it when I landed here and it was 80 degrees. Mwah, and humid. Oh my god.
What? What did you say?
Yeah, bro. I was wearing this tank top outside.
It's 20,
this is not in the house.
It's 29 degrees right now. I'm not in the best place. I mean, I'm already in a bad place.
I landed. I got out of the airport and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm sweating." This is beautiful.
Oh my god, I haven't felt
25
sweat
when I left.
Yeah, no, man. I want to wear shorts. I miss shorts, bro. I miss shorts. Are you wearing shorts?
I'm not wearing shorts.
I like them out.
Sweats, but
I like them out all day. Like literally, I would go weeks without like ever wearing anything but shorts. Like, just I love it. I gotta live there.
What's the inseam you're wearing? 9, 5, 4?
Ooh, I'm going high. I'm going to 7, 6. I'll do a 5. I won't go 4. 4 is a little wild, like a little too much. I got long legs. I got long gams. I got nice legs. I got lady legs, if you will. They don't match my body. So I'm proud of them. So I'll show them off, bro, because they have definition. So I'm like, bam, 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 and I like them. So what are you rocking with? Because I'll do a 5, but 4 and up
Well,
is
first, let's get to Joey. When was the last time you were on a plane for leisure?
Probably about 4 years ago. I think I went to Rolling Loud in Miami in 2018.
that's fire,
Um,
bro.
Nah, man,
yeah,
you
it
gotta
was
drive. You
dope.
gotta drive to Florida. Driving to Florida is so fun, dude. Maybe it's
I
just me,
lease.
but it's like,
I lease, so I don't want to put like that many miles on my car.
Yeah,
Um,
don't do that.
I do
Don't
let me
want
tell
to
you
take a
something.
road trip. Yeah.
Let me tell you guys the hidden gem. The hidden gem of fucking America is Savannah, fucking Georgia. Because when you're
Yeah.
driving from the
Mm,
north,
you're not the
Savannah
first
is where
person.
the palm trees start. The palm trees start in
Mm.
Savannah. It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking cheap. It's super white, which is terrible. But like all like and like the architecture is like really modern down there. Last time I was there, I was on
I've
tour with
heard.
Jesus Piece, and that was like 2016, 2017.
I gotta go down
But like
there.
that is
I gotta try it.
most beautiful place I've been to probably in America. Second to Albuquerque. I haven't seen all of America, but Albuquerque and Savannah are like the same. And just
Downtown
and it's
Atlanta
just like
is fucking amazing. I'll say
and you know
that.
what? It's just something that happens to your brain, bro. When you, especially when you're driving in the winter, when you're like up north, it's 30 degrees, 20 degrees, 15 degrees, and you start driving, and suddenly you realize like you can't wear this hoodie in your car no more. It's I gotta turn my heat down. You're getting sweaty. Like Savannah is the complete where it starts to change, and it just like does something crazy to your fucking brain, dude. Like when you go
That's
from
cool.
like the weather is like dramatically 20 degrees hotter as soon as you hit Savannah, and it's just like
That's all. That's
oh, I'm
fucking
fucking
cool.
horny, dude. Like, it's
Is
just amazing.
that what happens? You in your security shirt, not being security in Houston. You just showing off.
I mean,
You're showing
I
off
still
too
have a
much. You're
security
doing
guard.
too much, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna secure? What are you gonna secure, sir?
This hotel room, the premises.
The premises. Just be outside of your own room with a headpiece, like all clear, all clear. Just
And I will
just
do it
8 hours.
I'm gonna go with 5-inch inseam shorts. Is what I would secure this room in. I do have a bunch of 4 inches, but my legs have gotten much thicker, so they ride up now. It's not safe to be around
Mm.
children in those shorts, so I can't really wear those in public places anymore.
No, you're right. What about you, Joey? How high are you going? Are you not going high at all? Are you going cholo
Um,
style?
honestly, I don't really like wearing shorts that much. I
Yeah, I don't
like,
think I've ever seen your ankles.
Wow,
yeah,
I have.
um,
I remember them.
yeah. I don't like. I don't. Of course, like if I was doing like sports, but um, but the high. I don't know the highest I have. I don't because I do have some shorts, but I feel like the inseams. I
I'll
don't even
rock my
know.
boxers all day,
They
bro.
go just like right above my like above my knee, I guess.
I'll do housework. I'll do woodwork outside of my underwear. Listen, man. Don't
You know,
disrespect the game too hard.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about
like
your legs
we
the other
might as
day, Joey,
well.
because I haven't actually seen your bottom half in months. Like I was thinking about your legs, I was
Yeah.
like, I wonder what kind of pants Joey wears, and I was gonna bring it
Damn,
up like 3 pods ago, and I forgot.
I'm gonna
I
have
feel like he
to.
wears a good chinos, like a good like no slacks, no slacks,
No,
no
no.
dockers.
I'm usually honestly in cargo pants because I work the whole week, so I'm just in cargo pants. I need pockets to put stuff
Cargo
in.
pants.
Uh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't have guessed that because I haven't
yeah.
seen your bottom half in a while too. So like
But
this is
like
kind of a mystery.
cargo joggers, like they're like kind of like jogger
Ah,
cut.
gotcha.
And if in my time, if like when I'm not at work, then I'm just like in jeans, skinny jeans type shit.
Skinny jeans. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
How
But
how
no, shorts
how
is
how
the
tight
way.
are the skinny jeans? Because I saw some
Mm.
guy that I work with, and he's recently been like I guess wearing less and going out more because he's getting a little comfortable with the
Hmm.
job. He's new, so at first it was like
Right.
slacks, this, that, and the third, but then he started like, and something about Michigan, bro. Like, I feel like every genre of person dresses like their specific genre, but in 2010. So like the hood niggas still wear super tight skinny jeans and like sag their pants, and the fucking
Nice.
the like this
I
guy,
like
he's
it.
got dude this guy at my job, he's got super tight skinny jeans and the emo swoop. And, like,
Yes.
every hat he owns is like some kind of nerd shit. It's like a Star Wars hat or a fucking the Star Wars beanie or like the Batman slouch beanie. And I'm like, bro, you are very dressed, like, forward thinking places, but like 80
Yeah.
years
Like you're a
behind.
Monster Energy
I'm
can.
pretty sure he had Toms
Like-
on the other day. They were like bootleg Toms.
You're a Monster Energy can, Kyle. Like that's who it is,
Kyle,
bro.
actually. It's either Kyle or David,
That's
which
when
are the same name,
stereotypes
honestly.
work. I don't care. I'm sorry. That's when they work because I
Justin,
just
is he black?
accurately.
What happened?
Is he black?
Joseph?
Is he black?
No, he's very white.
No,
He's white.
exactly.
Kyle.
You should have known
Okay.
that just off that description, bro. But thank you for being inclusive.
Just making sure.
You should have known. Thank you.
Yes, he was a black emo kid with a swoop. That's exactly. I don't
Yeah.
think we know
Wait,
anymore.
but
of
you're
those,
really
or at least
giving
I hope
yourself
to
a
not know anymore.
swoop, and it's giving me
No,
a
they
lot of
still out
vibes,
there,
bro.
bro.
Hold on.
They still
Give
out
yourself a swoop.
Just screenshot that.
No.
That's actually good. I'm gonna
we deserved.
thank you for bringing this to my attention because I'll be posting many Instagram pictures just like this. I love you with all my heart.
When they say they have a black
Oh,
friend,
Nicole
that's
Wilson?
that meme.
I know I can't make it on my own. I'm so glad I discovered this before I got old and lost my hair. Now I'm going to abuse this.
I hope so.
I'm gonna get this.
I hope
I'm gonna get this.
you need to make a
get some hairspray
this
for
is this is gonna be your alter ego. Like there's Sasha, and now it's like who do we get to? I don't know, like Wolfbane or
Hold
something.
on.
Like that's gotta
Do you
be
have
your
eyeliner here? There is eyeliner in this hotel room right now, so we about to make something happen for the gram.
How about we just get it done on the podcast? Listen, we gotta sell it to the
You don't have
Patreon.
to do this.
Yes, it does.
You don't have to do this.
I love how Thrilla just wants me to be the manliest man I could be. It's not gonna happen.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's not
That's not
gonna
what I'm
happen.
saying. That's not what I'm saying.
It's not gonna happen. Oh my god, he's totally just realized that, like the fact that I poked it out. But then,
Now I'm into
if you
it.
do it too far, you're looking like what's his name from No Country for Old Men. If you do it too far, if you do it too far, bro, you might
Oh,
do
like,
that.
see that
And
air gun?
that could scare people. Yeah, yo,
Oh, my
that
nails
is
are
one of
painted.
the best
God, I'm
movies in the
losing
world
my-
because, like, who kills people with an air gun? Like,
Bro, that's
this
insane.
dude. That dude is, and he's like, he's supposed to be like 9 feet tall. Like, he's just intimidating. But yeah, so there's a point where you're Gerard Way, and then become whoever that is. I can't remember his name. But it's been a weird week for the news. Shit's going down all around the world. But apparently, there's been a diss track between Residente and Jay Blavin. Have you guys heard about this shit?
Blavin, hold on.
No.
Respect your cultural leaders.
Jay Balvin. Jay Balvin's
Did I say
Balvin's beefing with somebody.
No.
It's
Residente.
Balvin.
Yeah, Balvin. Bro, check
Balvin,
my
yeah,
card.
it's
It's
Balvin.
okay. Who cares? Yeah, no. Apparently, it was like some scathing diss record from Residente to him, and there's been a lot of people kind of
And
like
who is
questioning it
Residente?
because
I never heard of this guy.
Residente. That's like resident in Spanish.
Oh, he called him a racist imbecile on New Diss Track.
Yeah, he went after him
According
for a
to
lot of things that
Stereotype.
people have kind of commented on his career so far, but also kind of went after him for like his mental health and stuff like that. So he's like, so there's been a lot of weird fucking things. But listen, I don't give a shit. I just said it for the algorithm. So hopefully this is something that shows up and you catch us and you go, wow, these guys are semi-funny. So you stay and you're with us forever. Now you're a meathead.
Are you trying to get a Spanish-speaking audience?
Oh, a lot. The whole day. I'm your Rey Mysterio, bro. I'm your Ultimo Dragon. I'm your Super Porky, if you will. You know.
Speaking of which, I saw a clip from that podcast you showed me, the Little Brown Boys, and it was one of the clips.
Yeah.
The whole thing was his whole thing was in Spanish. So I didn't understand what was going on in the clips. The whole thing was Spanish, whole clip, whole caption, and I was like, I would love Cardona to be on this because when was the last time you spoke Spanish for an hour straight?
At work. today. I do it a lot. Yeah, for work. I'm the only Spanish speaking person in that entire company of like 200 people. So it tells you that there's got a lot of progress to be made. But nonetheless, I speak Spanish every week. So yeah, no, I love that. And Biden is un pinche metiche. Y de verdad es una persona que no merece nada. And like he's going after people for their PPP loan, which like, you know what? All right. A little fraud got made. You had to know, bro. Chill the fuck out. Where's the rest of our stimulus? Where's the rest of our stimulus, you motherfucker? We need more. Give it to us.
We need a little more.
We deserve it. Just inject a little money into the put $1,200 out there today. Everyone's buzzing. It'd be like, bah, 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 bah. Like everything's back up. But no, you motherfuckers. You dirty motherfuckers.
Gotta cancel those student loans.
That's what we gotta do, but he don't want to do it.
None of us have
you
those.
Fucking centrist piece of shit. Not no fucking Demer.
I'm
so tired.
I'm glad you do get to speak Spanish for. I always feel for you. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be so cool to like know a language and like that's not English and like just not use it. Like I would just hate that. Like I feel like it is
tough. It is tough. So it is tough. But so I speak to my family every week, and you know, my father is very much from Colombia. So I'm a first generation. So I'm used to speaking, you know, kind of going back and forth between worlds. So the only thing that gets tough is like, you know, when it isn't a part of my job. Because when it's not a part of my job, I end up losing a lot of the skills that you have in speaking. That's the only tool I have in this world, right? Is that I can talk for long lengths of time. And so not like forgetting like nuances in conversation when you're not practicing something because you're not able to, right? Like I'm in Northeast Pennsylvania. There isn't a giant community or anything like that. And while my wife is doing the valiant effort and my son loves speaking Spanish, it's not like, you know, it's not as complicated as something would be as I'm selling you something, you know, or convincing you that you need something. So it's just like, it's cool. So, but when I haven't had that, I've lost the flow, and it fucking sucks. Like getting back into it because for a lot of bilingual people, but it's, for me and myself included, I can think in both languages, but sometimes I'll speak in one and think in the other. So you'll have me like almost like lag on what I'm saying or trying to remember what the word is. So yeah, no, I mean, and even for me, like, it's I'm not like as good as like, you know, obviously someone who practices all day and talks all day. So it is something.
What language do you dream in?
I lost. I don't know. I try not to dream because my dreams are haunting and terrible.
I'm pretty sure
yeah, no, let's not do that.
Brain's health. You're supposed to have dreams.
Listen, we can say that, but then when I wake up in the middle of the night every night, I don't think so. No, dude, it's only because, and I'll be honest, I have PTSD. I'll tell you guys right here, on the air, and because there's no shame in it. So I have a lot of vivid memories because I was an EMT as well. So I have a lot of experiences with people, you know, passing away and in very traumatic ways. So not only that, I have my own stuff like with my family. So like it's I'd rather not dream. I'd rather smoke my brain out and not dream.
Well,
fuck that.
And this is not
because I've done
science hour here. But I'm pretty sure, and I heard this somewhere where when you dream, like even if your dreams are shitty, it's like your brain's way of working it out in your real life.
Sure, I can totally believe that. But but with somebody who has like post-traumatic stress disorder, it's almost like we're replaying the event in a photographic way, and constantly redoing the stress of that moment that allows you that really just kind of like. It's kind of supposed to disable you, right? It's supposed to kind of like just put you in this state of almost like fetal, right? Like unable to react because you're playing an event in your life that you didn't have power over. So, Yeah, like so your dreams can work against you. And what was even worse was I used to like dream like daydream, just close my eyes and see events. And I hated that shit. So listen, I love that people have fucking fun dreams, and I think that's great. I for one though, they can go fuck themselves those dreams. I'm gonna drink more beer though.
Well, the idea is, and again, I don't know where I read this. Probably it's not real science, but let's just say, for example, it is. The idea is that you have
Sure.
these shitty dreams, right? But you
Mhm.
forget your dreams eventually, and then your brain kind of start because like you like an event can
Yeah.
happen to you, right? And you're gonna have that event in the back of your mind subconsciously all day while you're awake, and you're
Yeah.
suppressing it. So
Yeah.
then you dream about it, you get fucked up on it, and then you keep dreaming about it. But then, like in the same way you forget your dreams, you kind of forget in your waking life to have these subconscious thoughts. I don't know. Again, no idea if there's any science to that. But
I
it
think
sounds
you're
on
right.
paper, doesn't it?
See. The thing is, I'm not saying that you're not right. I think you are, but there's also like just like anything, there's exclusions from there's certain things that are that will apply. Like these exclusions will apply to certain people because, like, I'll tell you the really honest truth. I would wake up every fucking morning literally feeling like someone was physically churning my intestines, like just the most uncomfortable feeling. And I did that for years. Not like, like, oh, I tried it for 6 months and then jumped off. I tried it for years, and no, it is garbage when you feel like that in the morning. And I literally cracked a tooth because I was having a panic attack on the road. And not like, people have their own views of what that looks like, but I was on the road driving and just going and go crack. So you like that immense amount of pressure you feel on yourself. And I'm sorry if you recognize these patterns in you and you recognize that you're tightening your jaw right now. It's good to take that. It's good to think about therapy. It's good to talk with your doctor. Figure out what's best for you, because I'll tell you guys another little personal thing. I have a little boy who's fucking smart as hell, but we suspect he has ADHD. And what do you think we're doing? Like legit, dude. I remember being a kid and worried about all these things and not being able to pay attention and getting frustrated with not being able to pay attention because there was things expected of me and I was missing it, right? So I'm this like underachiever. And you see that some of those things reflect in the kid you're raising. You gotta like in my head personally, I looked at it and said, like, I didn't get that kind of help because I think I had my parents who were in denial of what that reality was. And if I can give him a fighting chance and not end up being an adult that has no idea how to manage that and maybe hurts somebody or hurts himself, listen, we're going to do it. And so I'm proud of my little kid. He's a shining little star, and he's really adapting to the idea of that. So hopefully we get the little dude feeling better, rock on. Feel better, dudes. We all need a little more. I don't know, man.
Feel
I'm really
better,
high,
little
and I
dude.
feel like I love all of you. Everyone
Yeah, I was
loves
just
all
gonna
of
like
you.
Good,
fall on that track.
good.
You were
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
roll.
Me
I
too.
was just letting the train go as I am on
Sorry,
vacation.
the train of thought went to it, like, but it's like,
Wait,
we don't talk about mental health in anyone, but especially with young men and young boys and men, or just people in general. Like, we need to give credence to it, and we need to give grace to each other and give grace to our children who deserve it more than anything, because I was ignored. I mean, for better, for worse. I think I had one of the best moms in the world, but there's these cultural differences. If you're a Latin, you feel a lot of pressures that maybe that it's not right for you. I'm a first generation immigrant. Like, I mean, I'm a first generation American, pardon. And so, like, I was raised by people who, kind of thought that wasn't for us, like that, getting medication, getting therapy wasn't for us. I literally have a fucking vivid memory being like in my teens and my mom convincing my dad to go to the doctor, and they eventually prescribed him Prozac, but he didn't want to take it. So my mom started crushing it up in his food. He was
I
in
wonder what Prozac tastes
such
like now.
good spirits, bro. He was so cool. Like he didn't get stressed out about shit. Like he was just talking to us and he was expressing himself, and we were like, "Wow, this is cool." And then he found out. it's not. It was not a good sight. Listen, man.
Well, like I've said on
Cheers
this
to
pod
that.
before, if you guys, know that I don't have anywhere to be or anywhere to drive, feel free to drug me because that shit sounds cool as fuck. Because like, so
It
I
does,
might be doing
right?
acid tomorrow, and
Yeah.
I've never done acid before, and I'm like, man, like this is annoying to like have psyched myself out about it so much because like if I do have a
Don't worry
bad
about
trip,
it.
whatever. I mean, I'm not going
You
to
won't.
because drugs are cool,
You
but
won't. You don't deserve
bad
a
trips
bad
are
trip.
a conspiracy.
I think it's like I say this really with honesty. I think if you deserve a bad trip, you'll have it. You don't deserve a bad trip. You haven't been building up bad karma. I think you've been doing better for yourself every year. You look fantastic. Life is paying you off. You're gonna have a fucking sweet ass trip. You're gonna like you're probably like hopefully some sexual activity happens during this because you'll fucking feel amazing. You're gonna feel good about yourself. You're gonna bust like the craziest. Why are you looking over in the corner, huh? Where were you looking? Who are you looking at?
Look
Who
at the
are
window,
you
my man.
looking?
Relax,
Okay,
relax.
yeah. I hope you look at the
It's a
window.
first floor hotel
Uh,
room. It is a nice
First
hotel. I got this.
floor.
I might have to steal this chair because this is
Uh,
more comfy than my
I was
regular chair.
thinking like you should stop by my house one day, and when you do, I'll give you an office chair because I got another office chair. My office. So remember how we started this whole podcast journey, and I had started working from home, and you had asked me a question like, what if they decided to like tomorrow they want you to go back into the office, and I literally said I think I'd be looking for a different work, right? Um, but now, not only are I'm permanently working from home because I made the decision, but also they closed down all the offices. So literally, it looked like I stole a bunch of shit from my office, which was amazing because what the spoils of war are so sweet. Like when things crumble, when society crumbles, like you can really get a comeuppance. I'm just gonna say, right? Like when we started to have all these protests across the country, and there was like cities like going through looting, and people were coming out with like all these fucking amazing things. I was cheering those people on because what I ended up get to do, I got a 72-inch TV for the grand
Are you
total
are you
of
admitting to
nothing.
looting right now?
No, I didn't loot. My job actually is, like I said, they're closing their entire office and they want nothing to do with the TV screens because it's more expensive to recycle them than to just give them away. You guys know that, right? Like it's like stupidly ridiculous. Like it's like $100 to
I
like
didn't know
give them
that because
like
I've never given away a 72-inch
Wow.
TV.
yeah. So if you recycled it, you would have paid somewhere
Have
around
to pay.
$100, especially if with those larger screens. So they were like, just like either leave it there and we'll end up recycling everything, or give it away. And I was there just at the right second. Like I was with my boss, and he was like, I don't need that TV. I have this other TV that like we bought literally right before the pandemic like shutdowns started to happen, and we never opened it, and he still has it in his office. But I got the 72-inch TV, which is fire. Like I love that thing. We literally been just enjoying it. The kids are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It is the best thing in the world. I love getting shit for free. I don't know, man. There's something about it's like a thrill. And I was literally walking out with an office chair, 72-inch chair, TV. I started walking out with like keyboards. I upgraded my equipment over here.
Well, lucky you,
So
bro.
I'm happy.
I've had
Nice.
2 opportunities to loot in life and didn't get on either of them. One was the riots.
You should always
I
loot.
think I had work.
I'm just saying.
I should have called off to loot, honestly, because my neighbor got some up and comings. Bro, my neighbor, this man, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was
No,
driving. What the fuck
please.
was he driving? He had like multiple cars, and like one of them was a pickup truck, and he was good set in his ways. He wasn't looting nothing. One of his boys calls him, "Yo, come to Home Depot! Come to Home Depot quick! I need you! I need the
Did we
truck! I
lose
need
you?
the truck!" And he's just like,
No. Did we lose you for a second? Hold
Oh,
on.
we
We
lost him for a
lost the
second. Go back.
entire.
We caught
Yeah.
none of the story.
Please. I'm sorry that the
"Can you hear me
dramatic.
now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Am I back? All right. So my like I said, my boy's chilling at his house. He's got a truck. He's got multiple cars.
Mhm.
Somebody calls him, and he's like, "Yo, come to Home Depot quick! I need you! Quick, come through!" And he's like, "What's the problem?" He's like, "Yo, just come! Shut the fuck up, man! Just come!" So, dude, that's his man's. So he like fucking jumps out basically out of his window into the pickup truck and just starts whipping at the Home Depot amidst the hailstorm that is these riots, whatever. He thinks his boy's hurt.
Mhm.
This, that, the third. This man, he pulls up to Home Depot. Where are you? Oh, I'm in front. I'm on the lawnmower. What? It looks over. This man got
Yes!
Home Depot.
Well, hold on.
He's like,
hold on. Can I tell you what I would loot from Home Depot? Can I personally tell you what I would loot from Home Depot immediately? Yeah. Log splitter, like 0-turn fucking lawnmower, and some kind of bougie ass fucking barbecue grill. Those 3 things, because they're super high ticket values, and I can make a shit ton of money. Like, you ever been on those big ass like fucking lawnmowers and you just spin it around? Yeah.
I think his boy started
thousands of dollars,
like a landscaping business. I think that's what he was for. He stole the riding mowers to like start a landscaping business. What he was
doing. That's what I said. I would get the log splitter. I would have a business right there. I'd have the lawnmower. That's another business. Yo, my man.
All right,
that was a comeuppance.
I'll hit you with some throwback. You might have been too young for this, Joe, but do y'all remember the blackout in New York mad years ago? I think I was in like 10th grade. My mom had me stay.
I know the blackout you're talking about. Yeah, I remember. I was outside.
2002, 2001, was it?
Yeah, it was sometime around then. Yep.
Yeah, it was after like 9/11.
I was forced
remember
to stay
that.
at my aunt's
We were
house,
worried.
and I just wanted to loot so bad because all my boys came in with new gear. Everybody, they looted the Jimmy Jazz. They looted the Motel.
Jimmy Jazz.
Everybody had the new FUBU, and I was at home with my Gap clothes. Fuck you, mom.
Yeah, I hated it. I hated that so much. Yo, can we talk about fits that your parents would give you that would just get you fucking slapped, like just clowned all day? Like,
bro,
I'm saying, like, my parents used to take me to Marshall's all the time and Ross. And I don't know if you've never been to Ross or Marshall's, it is kind of like a discount store that buys all like the leftover crap that stores can't sell anymore because it's out of season or something like that. But also you get things that are irregular. So my mom like figured out that I like Sean John and like Throwback, Mirtha Gabad. Remember that? Was that the name?
Yeah.
And what was
Martha
the other
Francois
one?
And Gerbeau.
Okay, yes, absolutely. Echo. So like they would get those kind of things. So my mom was like, "Oh, I'm about to like sweet, right? Like she's like, I'm gonna buy my son all these cool shit, all these cool things that he's gonna love." And then I get them, and like the sleeve is like over here, and like I have another one that's like, and I'm like, "Hooray, mom! Thank you, love you, haha!" Like the echo pattern, like the rhinos, like a bent nose or no like horn.
I'll say this for me. I don't think my mom, because my extended family had money. They always got me clothes for Christmas. I just think I didn't have personal style and confidence. I didn't really have a lot of bad fits. I just did not wear them correctly. And a kid told me that, and I didn't like get it until years later. I remember I came to school one day and I had like this fresh Rockaware shirt, like a button up, like a short sleeve button up that was like red and yellow.
Rockaware, bro.
I had
unlocked,
like a white tall tee and like some kind of baggy jeans. I don't remember what they were. They might have been Echo jeans.
Kind of fire.
And like these white uptowns. And I felt like a G in that shit. And then this guy goes,
"Can we buy Rockaware again?"
This kid in my school goes, "That's hot, but you're not rocking it right." And then just walks away. And like that, like everyone latched onto that for the rest of the year. And I was like, damn. And I was like thinking, and it wasn't even until like recently that I was like, he was right.
Oh, he was right.
I could have tucked something in here, cuffed something up there. I could have been somebody. My sneakers was blue from the denim of the fucking shitty denim rubbing on the uptowns.
Yeah.
I really fucked up that look. I could have had bitches that
you want to hear a fucked up look? I was in high school with baggy jeans, a tucked in like button up shirt, and a tie. Why did I do that? I like rolled up the sleeves. I thought I was like a news reporter. I don't know. I don't understand it. That was a stupid fucking fit that I decided was cool. I think it was Avril Lavigne being in the ethos, and then I just like channeled it in. I was like, I can look like this.
You sound like a 22-year-old substitute teacher trying to be cool and relatable.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm picturing.
I would have like the messenger bag, and I had an Hermes tie, so I was like fly on like the real low, but like I was not fly because like I didn't execute none of it right. But I think I was trying to like channel, like, you know what it was. You remember the teacher from Boy Meets World, Sean's like mentor, like his like dad. I was trying to channel that motherfucker's energy, like that, like cool, like
he rode a motorcycle. Yeah,
like I'll flip the chair upside, like, you know, turn the chair around and sit on it wrong, just like, hey kid, we got to talk about sex and marijuana, like.
Yeah, I gotta say that's a really weird energy for like a 14-year-old channel.
I know. I was like
16,
like cool 17. I was like, "Hey, young ladies, want to suck some dick?" Like literally already at that energy. I needed to leave high school immediately. That's what it was.
Your
like,
cool role model was a white man with a mullet.
He was okay,
Oh,
but
shit.
tell me he was not cool.
He was cool. He was
cool.
I mean, I definitely am guilty of pulling the spinning the chair and sitting on it backwards move, but that was because of LL Cool J. Because LL Cool J would do that all the time. I'd just be like, yeah,
he did do that. He still does
my
that.
crotch
You think
is
that's
pointing
how he
out the seat.
exclusively?
Yeah.
You think that's how he exclusively sits, like like at restaurants or like at anywhere? He just like like he's at like this fine dining restaurant. He just turns the chair like around and he just puts it backwards and he's like, "Yeah, let me get a filet mignon."
You know
Princess
what?
cut.
I feel like it's extremely reasonable that there was at least one 90s rapper who did that in fancy restaurants more than once.
You know who it was, and I'm gonna start this rumor. I want you to know that I'm gonna start this rumor right now for you guys, and this is a wild throwback. If you guys know this, Silk the Shaka definitely turned the chair backwards and sat at any steak restaurant and just said "No Limit Records,"
Actually,
like just one time.
You know who actually did do it enough times, and it wasn't at a fancy restaurant, but it was on a TV show he was on. What's this dude's name? No, he was in Onyx, I think. He was on Moesha.
Onyx. Yeah,
Sticky
Onyx.
Fingers?
Bro, Onyx. Isn't his name
Sticky
Onyx?
Fingers, or there's Onyx is
Fredo
Sticky
Star.
Fingers and Fredo Star,
Yeah, he definitely did that, bro.
Every time he sat down at that little restaurant that they were at, he would turn the chair around every single time. Because I recently watched about how like maybe 6 months ago.
Can we talk about how he always plays like a very predatory male? Like in Save the Last Dance, like he's
always a bad guy.
Like he basically like threatens to rape what's her name's like that this poor little white girl that just got injected to like a public city high school. That was one of my favorite movies in the world because like there's this panic that washes over her and it never leaves.
I'd be scared too.
I shouldn't like that part so much, but I do.
I kind of hate
just,
watch
like, is really
Save the
upset.
Last Dance like every 2 years. I have to hate
What do you
watch
hate
it every
watch?
2 years. That is
Is your mic cut off?
That shit is. Did it?
Yeah, now we got you.
Hotel Wi-Fi, folks. Thanks for sticking
there you
with
go,
us
baby.
Yes, thank you.
I look good as hell in this hotel, in this lamplight too. Like pixelated,
We'll figure it out.
Good as hell.
Yeah.
Which is why you guys should sign up for the YouTube. But no, I think I was saying I hate watch Save the Last Dance probably every other year, just because
you hate watch Save the Last Dance.
It's the same energy. Real? It's the same energy as 8 Mile. Like it's just like it's really corny in hindsight.
It is. It's corny, but you know what's the only thing that saves it?
What?
Casey and JoJo. Casey and JoJo. Can we like give the flowers that they deserve? They deserve all the flowers. You know what I was watching that made me laugh? I don't know if you guys saw this. It was like alternative Black history when there was an R&B like battle. And and it was like with Sean Combs, wait, P Diddy at the time.
Mhm.
It was during his show Making the Band, and that was the most delightful thing I have ever seen. I forgot that I had watched this in real time, like an R&B off, like men singing at each other in bravado, like oh, like baby, 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 and we're like on and baby, and they're just like pumping chest, and I'm like, wait, why don't I need to watch all of Making the Band again, because like there's so much unlocked goodness in there that the world needs to revisit. If you don't remember this, if it feels like a fever dream, it's because it was. P Diddy had
Fever
a
dream.
show that he would ask his contestants to do the most wild shit, and a lot of them were R&B artists, not only rap artists. So you'd have grown men, literally, like, I don't know, man, they look like songbirds, like puffing their chest out, like oh, like I'm like okay, let's tone it down, guys. But no, they were like, yeah, he was singing in my face, and they're all aggressive because they want to be like that time period of that R&B hood, like kind of like the blurring the
Like
lines
Tank.
of like this gangster R&B, like they could possibly
yeah,
kill you, but
Jaheim.
also sing about their feelings. Yeah.
So we'll
112.
end this
Not 112.
episode off with an
112. I said
ode to
112.
Jaheim.
Oh my
We'll
god.
end the episode with an ode to Jaheim
Jodashi.
and Tank and
Jodashi.
all the people with that aesthetic.
Yes, that's exactly.
And
H-Town. H-Town.
and I want
if
to make
we're
a
calling
formal
it out.
announcement. I want to make a formal call out to Sean Patrick Thomas of Save the Last Dance. Please make a good movie for once, because I just looked up your IMDb. Not a single good movie is in there, and I know you have the acting chops. So we're gonna end that on that note. And I hope if you know Sean Patrick Thomas, get this episode out to him and tell him to come on the pod and answer us as to
Let's
why
get him
he's
on the pod.
in terrible movies.
Supporting
this has been
these
the
wet
National Meat
women.
Treasure. Take us out, Cardona.
I will take us out. I want you to remember to subscribe and click onto that bell for notifications, but also remember that we release episodes every Tuesdays and Thursdays. I want you to also support us by going to that Instacart link. Damn, we need to pay for some shit. Y'all get, like, the prices went up. I want to hear you support. We've got merchandise, we've got links, we got all ways to support us and keep us going. And you know what? Cash App my boy over here. Sasha, you take it away.
Yes, cash at me at TROPJ. Tag me and the National Meat Treasure in all of Sean Patrick Thomas's posts. I really need to contact him, honestly, now that we've had this conversation.
I think we could get this done.
I don't think we can get to Diddy, but we can definitely get to Sean Patrick Thomas. Follow me at
Imagine we get to Diddy
lips on TikTok and Instagram.
Imagine we get to Diddy and we get invited to the white party. We have to go. We have to show up. Yo, what if we do that university drip that I tagged us all in? Like 1500s university
drip. 1500s drip.
Dude, if I went to a P Diddy white party, I would have like 25 Tide pens in my pocket, because there's no way I'm too messy of an eater. I can't.
We need to do it.
And follow us on all social media at National Meat Treasure on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and that is all. Also, like all our shit, subscribe, follow, ring the bell for notifications, thumbs up everything, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, and follow our playlist on Spotify. It's called National Meat Treasure. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Saint Thrilla. And if you like chill beats to vibe to, check me out on all streaming platforms, Youngmoth. And this has been the National Meat Treasure. There we go.